Sorry.
You're breaking me short. There we go.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Tropical Marine Centre. Today we're down at iReef and we've got Andy here,
Hello.
the store manager.
Yes.
So, Andy, do you want to tell us a little bit about iReef?
Yeah, iReef was set up, 6 weeks ago, probably most of September. It was hard work. The owners, Alistair and Alex, are passionate reefers. They have their own businesses and this, that and the other, and they basically backed me for this shop with doing it, which is amazing. Obviously they have massive input into it, but my best way of putting it is no expense was spared.
No,
yeah,
you can say.
They had this vision, and you guys see it in the video, but it was to do things properly, sustainable, to do things right, and to ensure that, you know, the marine side of the hobby is represented well in Rochdale.
Oh, amazing. Well, it's another great addition to Manchester's fish shops.
There's some really good shops around here, some massively good shops, and you know, I think the hobby is alive and well. And the analogy that, you know, that more shops actually makes it busier,
yeah.
I think is true. Especially judging by the opening weekend, it was mental. But yeah, I mean, one of the things that we're all about is the sustainability side of things.
Yeah.
I am definitely probably a bit of a convert over the last few years. I'm happy to say it.
Yeah.
And I think some of the practices with the industry perhaps need to change. I like a lot of what TMC is doing. So you guys have come down, and we like what you do.
Yeah.
Especially with the how you source fish, short journeys, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And we want to do the sustainability thing by using the coral farm in the other room and potentially be expanding that shortly. Watch this space.
That's an exclusive.
Yeah, to ensure sustainability. So there's a lot of tank grown stuff in there, and you know, we just want to do things right. We've got the quarantine. It's not full quarantine before anybody goes into that, but we rest the fish properly.
Yeah.
In the other unit next door, we make sure everything's right before they come into here. The social media is a big thing for us. You'll still see the Friday Night Lives that I've always done with the previous shop.
Brilliant.
And you know, education's a big thing for us. Looking after customers is massive. We want to make sure everybody's fine and happy with the hobby and grow it. The hobby's had tough, what should we say, 4 years?
Yeah.
Tough 4 years. Yeah, and you guys are hobbyists, so what makes it happen? And we've seen so many people coming back into it over the last 6 months.
Yeah, that's true.
And talking to the likes of you guys at TMC, other shop owners, because we get on with other shop owners, believe it or not, and we talk to them, and you see the green shoots of people coming back and the hobby growing, newbies coming into it, and this.
The energy's back.
There is energy back, and this is what we want, the energy. Yeah, so, you know, we want that to come back. And there's so many streamers, YouTubers, the Instagram channels now, the social media, and we need to get this hobby rocking and rolling, and I think that's what's going to happen.
Totally agree. I just want to talk a little bit about the UV that's behind you.
Yes, it's big.
So, it's big.
Yeah, it's big. That UV, so that's a P6, P1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, P6 that's attached to the, it's the Titan TMC UV. A wonderful bit of kit.
Okay.
Obviously in here we have things like Achilles tangs, black tangs, and there's a lot more going to be going in. You've always got the threat of white spot, ick, pathogens, this, that and the other.
Yeah.
This is currently running low salinity because inevitably he'll spot up or has spotted up, whatever, and we need to make sure we get rid of that. The UV helps with that, yeah, and when we eventually want to put corals in here and bring it back up to where it should be, whether that's in 60 days, whatever, yeah, we should be free of flukes and stuff like that as well. Everybody's happy, nobody's in distress, everything's running well on that. I mean, the scape is phenomenal, I love it.
Oh, I am in love. It is stunning. It is a showstopper.
My favourite fish in the whole tank is not the Achilles or the black tank. It's this koi parrot that I got from you guys last week. Honestly, I was with Matt and I was like, look at that koi parrot, I want that.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah.
He's absolutely gorgeous.
He just comes and says hello.
I said to you before, didn't I? That's been a fish that I have always wanted in a tank, to see him in such a big, beautiful space.
The thing is, it's the damsels as well. They're like...
Yeah, they make such a difference, you know, to fill in the gaps. And
it is, and you see kind of natural behaviour with them, and doing what they need to do, but
Oh,
stunning.
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Well, I absolutely love this shop,
Thank
and
you.
I think that you've all done each other proud with it.
Thank you.
And I heard that the open day was good as well.
Anybody that was here knows that the open day was good. We had such a good time. There was bubbly on and this, that, and the other. And I know for a fact there's a few people in the industry
Did
partook
they
in.
go tickled?
They partook. They didn't drive.
Ah!
Yeah, but they partook in the bubbly. We had Just Munchin, which is the sausage wagon that we used to have at Aquafest and everything as well.
Yes.
Of which, whether we call it that again or doing things, we will be doing things like that again
Brilliant.
and attracting people to the area.
Yeah.
So that's not just for us, that's for everybody. That is to go around to the shops as well, because road trips and everything
Yeah.
is what makes this hobby fun for a hobbyist.
Totally.
And then, yeah, well, the opening day was great. Yeah,
Good.
spin the wheel. We had this thing that you're going to put on in a bit.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there we go.
We're gonna get to 10 on that, guys.
Yeah, we're going to get to 10, but I'm not doing that. There we go. But we had all the decent brands here. We stock everything. You know, you guys, whether it's XDays, DD, everybody else, you're all part of this hobby, and it's the way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. And all of the livestock, or majority of the livestock, is from Tropical Marine Centre,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, very much so.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning. I'm so happy with the amount of fish tanks and systems that you've got in here.
We designed it around that. I mean, we have a lot to thank where we got the coral terms and the fish systems from, but which was Seasalt, but we designed everything. We've got a P10 which you brought in the van today, so we've got another one of them, but with 10 tubes on to go on the fish system.
Right.
Coral system's probably going to end up with one on at some point as well. money. But yeah, there's loads going on, and you know you can see it all in the video.
Where are you going to store the pizza?
It's going under, so on this side of the fish system down here, there's a hatch for it all to go in. So
So Andy, let's talk about this showstopper tank.
Yep.
How many litres roughly is within this?
roughly including sump, which is under here.
Yeah.
You didn't realise either. You were like, "Whoa, where's
I
the
was
sump?"
like, where's the sump?
Sump's under
I
there.
thought it would be here, not there.
So roughly speaking, we're just under 3,000 litres.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now we are going to have corals in this eventually. Custom aquascapes did the scape.
Stunning.
Alex came up with the idea for the iReef in it, and we all went, "What?" And then, we all actually went, "What?" And it ended up where he put his foot down, and did it, and we all went, "Wow, that looks amazing!" And it does look amazing.
Yeah, it's literally right in front of you as you're walking through. It's stunning.
So we've put some big fish in it for the moment, obviously, to show it off.
Yeah.
Some of these fish, when we do corals, will eventually have to come out.
Of course.
Yeah, but at that point, they should all be at least mostly QT.
Yeah.
Like I said to you, we're running it on low salinity at the moment, big UV. And once these are all okay, we might get a couple out, start putting corals in, etc. There's no massive plan of what to put in yet.
I was just going to ask, was there a plan of what corals?
Well, we need to increase things like lighting. We know about that.
Right.
But the way we look at it at the moment is there's just a few areas of the business where they need to be done first, and then that is going to be the case. I mean, the iReef, if it was covered in GSP, it'd look amazing. Now, I know there's people out there currently been sick.
Yeah, there probably is.
Or
That's a weed!
pulsing
That's a weed!
senior.
Oh, no, don't.
Pulsing
You just
senior
started
everywhere.
an entire debate.
But no, we can, put everything on there and start filling the sandbed full of corals and this, that, and the other. It'll look phenomenal when it's done. But I do like the clean look of it at the moment.
Yeah, it is so pretty.
And the comments so far have been phenomenal. It's just right.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. You've also talked a little bit about you putting iPads and TVs.
Yeah, so we've got TVs going in, we've got PlayStation going in for the kids, stroke me, when I sat down playing FIFA.
All hobbyists.
Yeah, that's it. There's TV screens going to be up with the Apexy stuff on, so we monitor the tanks. iPads going in front of all the fish tanks for pricing and information stuff.
Wow.
There's a lot going on. The website is phenomenal. You'll be able to get anything and everything on there.
Wow, that's
We've got the warehouse next door. We've got stock pallets on that. There's stuff where you'll be able to order it and it's going to be next day because the other businesses associated with this business how big it counts with APC and things like that.
Yeah.
So we can just deliver that.
And will it be dry goods only on your website, or will it be both?
We have a little thing that we don't like, which is previous. Listen, I can send chromis out. There's no issue with that. I'm not going to send a big scribble like that out.
No.
It's not fair on the fish,
Yeah.
and I don't think putting it in a box overnight in the hands of somebody to kick it around the warehouse is ethical.
Yeah.
And that's something that all the directors, including myself as a manager, have decided on. I don't think it's right. Sending coral out, you can pack it, you can make it right, do this, that, and the other. Great.
Yeah.
A fish, to me, I don't think it should be in the network.
Well, at least the viewers know that they can get potentially corals and then dry goods as
Yeah,
well.
tanks. We keep tanks in stock
Yeah.
very much within the area. So I don't know, if you have a tank like, I don't know, implode on you or something like that, you can immediately come down and grab a tank from us. We have them here.
Grill, yeah.
Some sort of sorts, yeah, all good.
Great. Okay, and is there any other key features that we want to talk about the shop?
As well as us, so one of the things that we wanted to do was make as much of the shop sustainable and culture our own things, farm our own things as we possibly can.
Okay.
So we have 4 species phytoplankton.
Wow.
Okay, I am in no way an expert on that, I will be honest with you. That is Alistair's ball game. Yeah, it is phenomenal stuff. I've seen what it does within a coral table and a tank. Yeah, the pods that they're doing are fantastic as well. Now, I can say that they're brilliant. So we've got effectively breeder pods. We're doing bottles of them every weekend. We're able to keep up. I mean, we sold out last weekend. Ridiculous.
I bet you
200
did.
bottles.
I've actually had Alistair's pods and phyto before, and it is phenomenal.
The pods will breed in your tank, as opposed to the little back ones. They don't breed, guys. Yeah, they're sterilised. So you know the pods that we do are really, really good, and you'll have millions of them in no time. It's just phenomenal. Cheeto, we're doing that. There's actually a Cheeto reactor under the coral table that you haven't seen yet.
Oh, yes.
That's going to be windowed off shortly. That is massive. And what we're doing is growing Cheeto in there. There's a lot of space under the coral tables. Phyto we've talked about, pods we've talked about, and then also the coral farm, which is next door.
Yeah.
That's potentially getting expanded again.
Extended.
So yeah, we're here for the long run. It's
Good.
good.
Very, very excited. Thank you very much, Anthony.